What's up, everybody? This is we have a new video today here at Scar. Unfortunately, there's only two screens here because it's only me and Herb. How's it going, Herb?
Pretty good. Missing our third, what would you call it? My third wheel?
I would say third wheel. It's third.
Mm.
We're a tricycle, and our,
Who's the
our
big who's the big wheel?
oh, definitely me,
Big wheel man over here.
definitely me. Um, so if you guys are living under a rock, there was a Disney investors meeting last week, or Disney Investors Day, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
Disney Investors Day last week where Disney just came out crazy and just brought up a bunch of stuff like Star Wars, animation, Marvel news. They just went crazy. So we're gonna go and talk about a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're gonna find out why the Disney stock went up a little.
if a little might be pushing it. It was probably a lot. Um,
I'm being
and
generous.
yeah, pretty much. If we miss anything, let us know. There's a lot. So we're gonna start off with Star Wars. All right. So here are some of the things I got announced for Star Wars. And I had to sneeze.
Oh,
All
oh,
right, did it. Let's go.
COVID.
Right. Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan TV series finally officially got announced. That's been talked about for a while.
It's been rumored for a minute.
Yeah, man, it's official with Ewan McGregor coming back. Lando spin-off series, from
Yeah. Which it hasn't been casted yet, right? Like,
no, Donald Glover, we don't know if he's gonna reprise the role. We don't know if he's gonna be Billy D. Williams. We don't
yeah.
exactly know what's the
So
situation.
yeah, it's all speculations right now.
So we'll see.
Hmm.
Andor, another spin-off series, and this is one from Rogue One.
Yeah, this one's for the ladies because it's got that Diego Luna fella.
Yeah, which very loved. A follow-up to the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch anime series.
Yeah. That
Um, huh?
no, that looks pretty good. I saw the trailer. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I just actually just watched it. It looks pretty good. Um, a Star Wars Visions, which is actually kind of cool. It's an anthology show written by 10 different Japanese animation creators. That's cool because you get more diversity out there, and it's a different feel. It won't be like a running show as usual. You'll have different stuff every time, so that's interesting.
Yep.
A droid story. Pretty much you're going on a little adventure with R2D2 and C3PO. Everybody's favorite characters here and there. The Acolyte. The Acolyte I'm really interested in. Really interested in. So we'll get into that. Rogue Squadron. There's that. Patty Jenkins will be directing that film, and anything with Patty Jenkins in nowadays, I'm watching.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, we gotta wait 2 years for that, but
Yeah,
worth the wait.
Worst way. So those are everything that Star Wars related that was put out. Herb, what's some of the things that you're interested in all the things that I just said?
Well, the Obi-Wan thing sounds pretty cool. It should be pretty exciting to see Hayden Christensen back. I don't know how they're gonna use Darth Vader in this whole universe. Like,
Well, I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy, but I did, watch prequels here and there, and I'm one of the rare people that I kind of dug the third one. It wasn't that bad to me, so I'm interested to see Hayden Christian come back as Darth Vader or like whatever he is, and then see and Ewan McGregor is a great actor, so to see those two come back and to see what they do, I'm very interested in that.
yeah, like are they gonna try to humanize Darth Vader, or they're just gonna make him like just go deep into the dark side? You
But
know?
if they're doing this, then that just means like he's just got done, coming from like the fight that they had in becoming Darth Vader, right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, he get a better reception in this than he did the prequels because they hated him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a lot going on back then.
Wasn't great. So I want to get into the Acolyte a little bit. So the Acolyte is a female centric movie, so female led. Um, and it's about they're going to explore the emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic. If you know anything about me, here's the thing: I love villains. So this is going to be about the villains of of the High Republic essentially, and their story, and we're going to see that side. We don't always have to see the hero side. So I'm very interested in the Acolyte.
Yeah, that should be exciting. Like, just like a lot of these things, like it hasn't been casted yet, so we don't know who's gonna be in it. Like it's gonna be, I don't know, when's that gonna be released?
Ooh, 23,
Yeah,
I believe, 22.
man, so many things so far away.
Yeah, it's unfortunately like out of all the things, Star Wars is one of the things that didn't get a lot of release dates, and we don't know exactly when. Like there's a year, but it could be beginning of the year, middle,
Yeah.
summertime. Who knows?
Yeah,
But
they seem to release things on April, so it could be like 2022 April.
right, right.
So,
And hopefully, COVID kind of canceled a lot of things, but you can't cancel Star Wars Day. So maybe we'll find out more.
oh yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
We'll see. We'll see. So anything else, interests you in the this Star Wars world that they announced?
Yeah, the Bad Batch looks pretty cool to me. I'm a fan of like, like a group coming together and they'll have like a set of skills.
So usually I'm the one, with the info, but you tell me, it's gonna be like, you think it's gonna be like a Suicide Squad version of Star Wars?
Yeah, kind of. They got their leader, and Hunter.
Right, right,
And
right,
yeah, they got the tech guy, they got the muscle guy. So it's just gonna be one of those, and I think they're gonna try to tie a lot of stuff in from Mandalorian that's happening right now.
right,
So yeah, it's just gonna be cool to see just that side. Like I love the Clone Wars.
right.
It took 10 years to
Yeah, it
for
took
7
forever.
seasons.
Yeah.
So I don't know how the Bad Batch is going to be like. They're going to do like one season every 2 years.
Ooh, I
So
hope not.
yeah, now but yeah, I'm excited for that more than anything else, really.
Well, one thing I didn't mention, because I didn't put it in the notes, is Asaka, um, played by Rosario Dawson, is also going to be on Disney Plus. And I haven't watched Mandalorian. Herb has, and I've heard she has been on Mandalorian.
Yeah, she had it was a pretty sweet role. I mean, they went full Jedi on that episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So anything Rosario Dawson is in, I'm looking forward to. So I need to catch up on. I need to watch some of that and catch up on that. And so yeah, that's it for me, Star Wars. Anything else you want to say about the Star Wars? Anything that you already talked about? Anything you haven't talked about?
no, I'm excited for the Andor too because it's got Diego Luna, and I'm a big fan of Diego Luna. Have been for a long time, so he should be fun to watch.
Right. Okay. Well, nice. Here we're gonna move on to two live action movies that were announced. Or Chippendale was announced, but we already knew about the Little Mermaid. So we're gonna get a full cast on, like, who's playing who. So we got Halle Bailey as Ariel, as been known for a while. Sacred Diggs as Sebastian. Javier Bardem as King Triton. I know a lot of women love Javier Bardem.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
yeah. Jacob Tremblay as Flounder. Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, which is very interesting.
yeah, that's been rumored for a minute.
Right. So it's nice it's always nice to get the official word of these
Y-
rumors.
Yeah, I know because I think like Queen Latifah was tied to it for a little bit. Like,
Yeah, I think she ended up doing the musical that they did on
yeah,
iTunes. Yeah.
that's probably why the rumors were floating around.
Right. So we got John Hire King as Prince Eric and Aquafina as Scuttle, and it will be directed by Rob Marshall. And then, like I said, Chippendale would be Lonely Island all over the place.
Yeah, and
John,
John Mulaney, who is uh, got a weird sense of humor for some people. I
oh
think he's a
yeah,
yeah, I think a lot of people like either you love him or you don't understand him.
oh 100%. He will be playing Chip, and Andy Samberg is Dale, and it will be directed by Akiva Schaefer. Schaefer, Schaefer, Schaefer.
You're almost
Uh,
there.
yeah, right. So what are those two? What I know, man.
Schaefer.
I ain't gonna lie. We be at work. If you guys don't know, me and her work together. We be out here singing Little Mermaid sometimes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
It's a beautiful movie. I'm very interested in the second one. I love the second one also. I'm a sequel type of guy, especially with Disney.
Yeah, you really are a sequels kind of guy.
I feel like people need to watch more the second of Disney. Just saying. Um, but how do you feel about the cast of Little Mermaid?
Nah, that's pretty exciting. I mean, that's a lot of big names they got there. So
Yeah, it's what's cool is they went out, and when it comes to Ariel, they went out and to me they went out and got the best actress for them. It didn't have to be a Caucasian woman, or they didn't like, let's go get a Latina, let's go get an African American. They just said, let's get the best actress, and she just happened to be an African American, which is cool to me. If you haven't watched Grownish, she's on that show. Go watch Grownish, and she's
yeah,
cool. She's cool.
can she sing though?
Not sure about that.
Mm,
Can't answer that question for you.
because you gotta be able to sing, man. You gotta be able to bring
Yeah,
it.
that's true. You really do. How do you feel about Melissa McCarthy as Ursula?
That should be good. She's fun. You know, I just hope she doesn't like overdo it, but I think it
Yeah,
should be all right.
right.
She can actually do serious acting.
Yeah, you'd be surprised at some of these actors that are really good but
Yeah,
get
she's
boxed
got range.
in. Yeah,
Yeah, she's got range.
so I'm very interested to see where this goes. I dig it. I dig it very much. And then what about Chippendale? How do you feel about Lonely Island's Chippendale?
It sounds, dude. I'm all for it. I mean, like I said, I'm a Mulaney fan, and Andy Samberg. Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah,
Anybody seen Hot Rod?
I have not, but
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
check it out. I'm gonna have to check
and
that out.
and I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of Lonely Island Boy. So
Yeah.
if they bring a little bit of that comedy, some more like adult oriented, but still like kid friendly.
hmm
Like, yeah, it should be good.
You know what's crazy to me is Chippendale is one of those things that, like, as a kid growing up you loved it, but as an adult you kind of forget because I don't hear much about Chippendale very much anymore.
Yeah, but the song's still stuck in your head though.
Sing it.
Chippendales
There you go.
Rescue Rangers. Come on.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. But so I'm looking forward to Little Mermaid. Can't wait to that. Chippendale. Little Mermaid is a little more long than Chippendale, clearly, because they got a full cast, and this has been rumored for a while.
Yeah,
Um, but I'm looking forward to seeing both, if I'm being honest.
yeah. Little Mermaid probably got pushed back because of COVID.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that's why they're a little farther along.
Right. All right. We're going to go to the Disney animations for their TV series. So what was announced was Baymax, Zootopia, Tiana, and Moana. So Baymax, Zootopia, and Tiana will all be in 2022, and Moana the series is all 2023. These are all TV series on Disney Plus. Here's the kicker. There's another one. Iwaju will be a Pan-African entertainment company, uh, Kulagi, to create a science fiction series, and this will be out in 2022. What is some of the, like? I know you watch all these shows or these
Oh yeah.
movies that will be shows. What do you think about it? And what do you think about the new Iwaja, the princess, African American princess?
Oh well. I'm kind of bummed that it's going to take so long because I'm excited about that because I watch this movies with my daughter,
Right,
so like she's going to be 7 by the time this shows come out. So I hope
yeah,
she hasn't outgrown them because I'm going to watch them anyways.
right.
Yeah, and Iwaju, I'm not too familiar with it, but it's if it's Disney, it's good.
Yeah, I
Like
want
so, like
to,
of course I'll watch it.
right. I want to speak on Iwaju real quick before I get into the other ones. Um, the the trajectory Disney is going is so amazing for, like, young African American girls and just Black women in general. Because it's nice to see, to see Tiana, which was announced, just to see more like African Americans, more like Black women being preserved, and like, you're special too. You know what I'm saying? And for them to see that and to get to see it on a TV streaming service every single week, and then when that's done, you can keep going back and replaying it. And like you said, it's Disney animation. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So Tiana again, I can't wait for that because Prince and the Frog was awesome.
Yeah, I love
Um,
that movie.
yeah, that movie's awesome. Hopefully the villain's still in there because I love the villain. Um,
He looks
uh,
a little like Cam Newton. I don't know why.
that's hilarious. If you never watched Once Upon a Time, by the way, I can't tell you who played him, but the guy that played him Once Upon a Time was pretty dope. This is the last season. Last season wasn't that great, but I dug it. Um, Zootopia, I cannot wait for this. Cannot wait for this. I love Zootopia way too much. Um, so anything in that world, and if they can keep the two main characters, and if it's about them, being cops or messing around doing something they're not supposed to do, I'm all in for it.
Yeah, I mean that I love that movie.
Good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, that's gonna be a fun show. Like that movie. The first time I saw it, like it caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
Right,
I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll put this on.
right.
And yeah, like it's different.
Unfortunately, I haven't watched Moana yet till this day.
You should.
Yeah, no, especially because like The Rock is probably one of my favorite people in the world, just because I'm a big wrestling fan, favorite wrestler of all time. He's probably one of my favorite actors after Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. So the fact that I haven't watched it is a travesty for me.
Yeah, like the singing's good, the music's good, the whole story's actually pretty good. I'm a big fan of you know, uh like the new Disney, the way they're doing things where like they don't need a prince to come rescue the princess.
Right.
Like it's it's nice. And Moana's one of those movies where like she just gets things done. Stumbles along the way, but she keeps going.
Well,
You'll love it.
I feel like that's a project for me this weekend. I'm going to my brother's house and I'm be with my niece. Maybe we'll sit down and watch it. I don't know.
You should
Uh, it's,
bond with your niece, you grown man.
mm, yeah, I am a grown man at times. At times. And what about Big Hero 6? From the movie now just being Baymax a TV series.
Well, there was a TV series before. It was that like
It was like a little short, right? Like an animated short type TV series.
no, I think it was a regular show. I
Oh,
watched a couple of them. It was all right.
oh well.
So I don't know if they're gonna do CG is like
Hmm.
so because it was animation and it was funky.
Yeah, well, this probably the budget's probably a lot bigger now, and it's probably gonna be on a bigger scale on Disney Plus
Yeah.
because by 2022, Disney Plus is going to be like probably on the level of Netflix, if not bigger. To be 100% honest with you,
Ooh, I don't know about that, but
man, I don't know. Like I like Netflix stuff, but it's Disney, man. They own the world
they do have a lot of they own a lot of property.
a little bit.
So
Uh, we gonna talk about the movie or the animated movie Lightyear, which is a movie about Buzz Lightyear, not the toy. It's a toy that or it's the actual Buzz Lightyear that the toy is based off of. He will be voiced by Chris Evans. It will be released June 17th, 2022. It's pretty much an origin story for Buzz.
yep.
Yo, I am so excited for this. Wait, like when I mean really excited, I am really excited for this because growing up, one of my favorite TV cartoons was Buzz Lightyear Star Command, I believe was the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Um,
I remember it.
love that show. I'm upset it's not on Disney Plus. So now that this is announced, they should get on that because that show was a show that I watched over and over. And I'm not big on watching stuff over and over again. I don't
It's
like it.
Do you know if it's on any streaming platforms?
It's not. I've checked on all of them.
Let
A
me
lot a lot of free trials and deletions to find the show. Um, but for me, just to be voiced by Chris Evans, someone who is hot right now, who is probably wanted everywhere because of Captain America. He was on the Apple TV show, Defending Jacob, which was a pretty interesting show. Wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it's interesting. But the Buzz Lightyear, the character, is probably one of my top five like favorite characters of all time. Um, he was my favorite character in all three Toy Stories. And like I said, the show, I love that show. So this, I will be there, especially because we should be back to normal somehow by 2022. So I will be in the movies watching this.
Oh
What's your
man.
thought process on this?
Oh, well, 2022, I'm probably gonna be at the movies every weekend just because it's just to make up for like not being there right now.
Right?
But yeah, I mean, it's Chris Evans. I mean, that guy's he's a lovable fella. So it should be a fun movie. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm a little older than you, so you were right there when Toy Story was like peaking.
Yeah.
For me, it was more like, oh, it's a cool movie.
Right,
So
right. Yeah, that's true. Toy Story when Toy Story came out right at the time when like I can really like understand what's going on. So that was like the movies of movies for me at the time.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I just like them, But like,
Right.
and I do remember the TV show too, which I watched because I don't know, I'm a man child. I don't know,
Pretty much.
but yeah, no, that should be pretty fun. So is it's gonna be CG or is it gonna be animated?
I think it's gonna be animated. I think. 'Cause
I really, yeah, like I'm a big fan of the animation. Like I like CG, but the animation is so much better.
yeah, and I'm interested to know if this is like a part like was Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Is it like that? It's going to be about them and his crew, or is this scrapping that has nothing to do with that? It's this Buzz Lightyear, and is Zurg going to be in it? Because remember, Zurg was a big part of that show. Um, what and who is it going to be about? And then also, are they even going to mention the toy at the end? Disney loves their after credit scene, so they're going to mention the toy. Like, how does uh the people on Earth figure out about Buzz to make this toy? I wonder if that's going to be in there. It's so many possibilities for this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just based on Buzz Auburn. Yeah. I I can't say his. We are having issues with names today.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm, Space Cadet.
There you go. All right, so we gonna go on the last topic, sort of. We're gonna go to Marvel. We're gonna talk about Marvel, what it's about, all the good
Oh
stuff.
man,
So,
I don't know. I don't think they said anything about Marvel really. It doesn't on my notes. It's only all of it.
yeah, who you telling? So here's something they
This
released.
is
Huh?
this is the Stan Lee page.
Yeah, right. R.I.P. to him. Shout out.
Well,
WandaVision's release date will be January 15th. They put out the last trailer for that. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is March 19th. They put out the first look for that, even though technically the Falcon and Winter Soldier is supposed to be first, but because of COVID, they had to be second. Loki, the release date is May 21st. It will take a break and come back in the summer of 2021. They made the first look for that. Captain Marvel, or no, sorry, Miss Marvel. Iman Vellani will be will be playing Miss Marvel. Tobias Paris, who will be in WandaVision, will play Monica Rambeau. If you don't know who Monica Rambeau is, she's the little girl in Captain Marvel. Speaking of those, and they will reprise their role in Captain Marvel, directed by Nia DaCosta, a dope African American director, a woman director, which is nice. It will come out November 22nd. Hawkeye officially announced Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop, which is awesome. We all knew it was here, but it's
yep.
nice for something to be officially official.
Yeah, there were some pictures floating around the Ethernet.
Right. And She-Hulk, which I'm a big fan of She-Hulk. We'll get into that in a second. Tatiana Maslany will play the title character She-Hulk.
She's an amazing actress.
Is she, I think I've seen her around, but maybe not. I don't know.
She's got range.
That's good to hear. Mark Ruffalo will come back as the Hulk, and Tim Ross will be returning as Abomination.
Ooh, that's fun. I love Team Roth.
So that will be awesome. A Secret Invasion show. Samuel Jackson will be coming back as Nick Fury. and Ben Mendelsohn will also reprise his role as the Scroll character Talos. Ironheart, Disney Plus show. If you don't know about her, she's kind of like an African American girl that uh, finds the technology to make pretty much Tony Stark um, suit, but she makes her own. So, Bright Girl, she will be played by Riri Williams. Or no, sorry, Riri Williams is a character. She'll be played by Dominique Thorne. Apologies. Um, Armor Wars, Don Cheadle is returning as War Machine, not Terrence Howard. Um, it's pretty much about what happened if Tony Stark's tech fall into the wrong hands. So that's interesting. James Gunn, who I feel is a really hot commodity right now.
Yep.
He will be making a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special for Disney Plus. And there
Sorry,
will,
I just think of the Star Wars holiday special that nobody loves.
yeah, everybody hated that. There will be a I Am Group's short series, like a series of shorts on Disney Plus. Christian Bale, another rumor that's been floating out, is officially playing the villain Gore the God Butcher. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Catherine Newton as Casey Lang, and Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror.
Kang.
And one of the biggest news of the day, John Watts will direct Fantastic Four. So,
No cast for that yet.
yeah, no cast for that. So, Herb, out of all the craziness, what's the first thing you want to get into?
Well, She-Hulk, I'm excited about because I love Tatiana Maslany. Uh, Orphan Black, I don't know if you've seen it.
Mm-mm.
She is ridiculous in that show. It's so good. She plays like 5 different characters or
Really?
6. Yeah.
That's on
Uh,
Netflix, right?
uh, probably.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I saw it on Hulu.
I
But
will. I will say I'm with you. I'm really excited for She-Hulk. That's another cartoon that the character is great because it's another Disney going in the trajectory of a strong woman who yes, is she loves her cousin, but she doesn't need her cousin. I believe she's a lawyer. The
yeah.
character is a lawyer, so she's a strong, smart, intelligent woman that is being boosted up, and not because they have to, because they chose to do this. And for Mark Ruffalo and Tim Ross to come back, and that's huge to me.
Yeah, I always liked that character because like she was always in control. Like, the whole thing with Hulk is like he goes berserk and just Hulk smash.
Right,
But She-Hulk was always aware. She was,
right,
she had all the powers that Hulk has, but none of the, blank out and destroy everything.
right.
So that should be pretty exciting. Like, it's kind of like intellectual Hulk in the
Mm-hmm.
Endgame, but she is also kind of a thrill seeker. Like she's not, she doesn't play it safe, so it should be fun. She's kind of a little reckless.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I feel like I don't dance. I'm not a dancer. I know I'm black, but I don't dance. I want to dance to this. This and Lightyear, man. This and Lightyear. Oh, and we're gonna transition to WandaVision. Those three,
Ooh.
I'm crazy excited. Here's what I'm crazy excited for. Um, because Marvel now has the rights to X-Men because they bought Fox, right? Um, I don't know if there's going to be any mutants. I have no clue. I don't care about any of them. I just want somehow for you to tie Wanda to Magneto. Somehow, even if it's a little hint. Just give me a little hint. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. You know
They
what I'm
probably
saying?
will. They probably will. I mean, like, like they're giving themselves that freedom of multiverse.
Uh-huh.
And when you give yourself the freedom of a multiverse, you can pretty much pepper anything you want in there. Like, Wolverine might walk by.
You never know. So me and Herb watch everything. Everything. And one show is Arrow slash Let's Talk About Legend of Tomorrow, and they can do the thing that they did over there, where Wanda, like, let's say Laurel, isn't the actual daughter of Magneto slash we ain't gonna bring that up, but isn't the real daughter of Magneto, but because that's Magneto's daughter in another universe who probably passed away, that could be the mentor of Wanda, or the father figure, if that's the route they want to go. Any way that they can connect the two, I'm excited for. That like pumps my blood up.
Yeah, like multiverse, they're not bound to anything. They can do whatever they want. She can have a dream sequence. Well, because a lot of the preview looks like she's just going all over the place, anyways.
Yeah.
So they could do random things, and it goes along the theme of what they're doing.
Yeah, they can go somewhere crazy and like, oh well, technically I'm your real dad, but I got whisked off, so I've been away for like, your whole life. But hey, I'm back, daddy of the year.
Yeah. Ta-da!
You know what I'm saying? So that's exciting. So I watched the trailers again for the second time today, right before we did this video. Loki looks so epic. The show
Oh my God,
looks
yes.
so epic, right? So I'm
Yeah, that's the
watching
cool
it.
thing about having trailers to watch for all this stuff, because like, like the Obi-Wan thing is like, it's kind of exciting, but there's nothing to see, so it's hard to get hyped up. Everything's in your head,
Right.
but when you get a trailer, like, it just puts it up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like it's all I can say is like watching that trailer, Loki looks like a badass, man. Tom Hiddleston is amazing. Like I'm watching that, and everything about the like, I don't even know personally. I don't know anything about it. Like all I know is what I watch, and I don't know
Yeah.
what I watch.
I think,
But
like, honestly, I think they based the entire show is based around the fact that Tom Hiddleston has like such range, and
hmm
he's such a funny guy, and he has a good time with his character. I feel like the entire series is just kind of based around that.
right,
Like, like, because Loki is like, if you think of it at the core of it, it's like one-dimensional character, but Tom
yeah,
Hiddleston kind of, he created this Loki that we know.
yeah, that's very true.
So I think the entire show is just kind of having fun with the way he created the character, the way he portrays him.
Right, right.
That's what I got from that trailer. It's because if you think about, I mean, Loki brought the war on New York. He brought the whole. So you're like, oh, that's a really bad guy.
Right.
But then they make him funny.
And on top of that, not only did they make him funny, they make you care about Loki. Like he was a guy that found out that he was adopted, and other than that like adopted joke that nobody likes to talk about in Avengers, um, other than that, like you can tell like he was a guy that like just wanted more love from his parents. You know what I'm saying? But like he loved his mom tremendously. Like if you mess with his mom, even though he might not like his brother, he gonna team up with his brother and murk
Yeah.
you up. You know what I'm saying? So,
But
like you said, Tom Hiddleston got range.
yeah, so I think a lot of the like this show is really on his shoulders, and
hmm
I mean, from that trailer, he definitely delivers.
And look, it sucks that we can't watch it full through, but we've watched shows like Young Justice that had two parts, so we're used to it. At least it's like 2 months later, not almost a year later. So there's
Yeah.
that. Um, what else, man? There's a lot.
Well,
Speaking of,
there's like there's Secret Invasion, which like it looks like it's just picking up from Spider-Man Far From Home, because you
yes,
remember like um Nick Fury was actually never with Spider-Man. He was out in space.
right, right.
So I think that Secret Invasion is just tying into that. Like they were laying the groundwork for that.
Right.
So
It,
that should be
it
pretty fun.
with that also with being scrolls, they can be anybody can be anybody in this show. They might bring Chris Evans back for like an episode, or Tony Stark back just to be like, here you go, like look at these people, because you can do that because scrolls can be anybody. So that's
Yeah,
pretty that's pretty exciting,
that should be pretty fun of random things as well.
right? Throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah.
And you have Samuel Jackson, and I'm always up for Samuel Jackson being in something. Put Denzel Washington in a superhero movie, I'll watch it. Let's go. You know what trailer wasn't all that epic for me that didn't like I was excited for it and I'm still excited for it, don't get me wrong. But the Falcon and Winter Soldier didn't do for me what I thought it was gonna do. It wasn't like I was expecting it to be epic like
I think
Loki.
yeah, no, I think it's different. I think it's more of a like a buddy like action, you know,
Yeah.
like Lethal Weapon,
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking of.
yeah, like they just like what do you call it? Just tease each other like I hate you and
Yeah.
all that silly stuff, and then there's lots of booms and the bams and the spies.
Yeah.
Like
It looked good, don't get me wrong. It just
yeah,
like I watched Loki first and then I watched that and I was like, oh, I should watch the other one first, then Loki.
yeah, no, I think it's just a different vibe, like it's
Yeah.
more about a buddy like a buddy comedy. Like
A buddy cop film?
yeah, yeah, man. I mean, you like Bad Boys, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's a whole
Yeah,
different topic. We could spend that all day.
yeah, yeah. But you know what I mean. It's just like it's gonna be a lot of banter back and forth, kind of,
Yeah.
you know, and a couple of booms and the louds and the fighting in between.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I ain't gonna talk too much about it. Haley Steinfeld, anything she does, I'm into. It's finally officially official that she's playing Kate Bishop. I know there's a lot of stuff about will she, won't she? Will she have the time? Can she do it? I
Oh,
like the character Kate Bishop is dope. I know the Avengers game right now isn't doing too hot, so they like throwing stuff at the wall. Kate Bishop they just put on for free. If you're an Avengers game fan, think of Haley Steinfeld while you playing because she will be playing the character, and
yeah, she
I'm
commits.
excited. Yeah,
She definitely commits to whatever she's doing.
so that's
But
cool.
yeah.
What else we got? We got so much here, man.
Well, Fantastic Four is like, all right. Oh, they tried this like 4 times already.
Yeah,
Fantastically failed at it. Uh, so hopefully this is the time that they get it right, because like most of the time when the Fantastic Four was being done, it was done by Fox, not Marvel, not
yeah,
anyone. Like so, it was more of a money grab and make toys and try to sell something that isn't good.
right,
So hopefully this time around they get it right, because I personally love the Fantastic Four,
right.
and it bums me out that the movies just aren't that great.
Nah, I feel you.
So
John Watts. I know a lot of people love Spider-Man: Far From Home. John Watts directed that. So if you like that movie, you're getting a
I do.
fantastic director. And I feel like Fantastic Four is a movie that I like. You can tell Marvel really wants to get like. I feel like you're going to get peppered with mutants here and there, like, but you won't get a full X-Men for a while. Fantastic Four is a show that you can tell they really want to put out, and they went out and got a director that they know that they
Well,
think is really good.
well, I mean, like, dude, these are marketable characters. They like everyone knows these characters, so like they have a good thing there. They just no one's been able to put it together right.
Right?
But like, come on, Ben Grimm is an awesome character.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, like it's almost Hulk like in the same way, but with more heart.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like there's a lot of depth in these characters that like we just don't we never gotten, and hopefully we get this time around.
They're,
So
they're,
yeah,
they're
I'm
like
I'm
the
def
first. Huh?
no, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they can actually put something together that is good.
Yeah, they're the first family of Marvel, so it'd be nice for them to do it
Yeah.
right and then see it. Well, you know what's crazy is Kane the Conqueror will be in Ant-Man and Wasp and won't have anything to do with Fantastic Four.
Oh, so you think?
That's very true. We didn't because it wasn't put out, um, and I'm not gonna get too much into it, but there wasn't any news about Doctor Strange, or maybe I'm wrong, maybe there was, but I know like that is going to be a big like part of Wanda, um, Maximoff, and the multiverse that we was talking about. So who knows exactly what Kang is doing and how this all ties together. Um, James Gunn again.
Yeah, I think the thing with James Gunn is he's a fan of all this stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so he knows the characters from him growing up reading all this stuff. So I think he does a lot of like fan service when he puts his movies together.
Hmm.
So like even if he does a holiday special, it should be good.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's doing Suicide Squad. By the way, stop all this DC Marvel hate. Like love them both. You know what I'm saying? Let's watch them
Dude,
all. Like what are we doing
I
right now?
I don't understand people's divide over it. Like
Like
more to
I,
love, more to watch.
you know what I'm saying? James Gunn is going back. James Gunn gonna finish Suicide Squad. Is gonna do the holiday special and then gonna do Guardians 3 and probably gonna go back and do Suicide Squad 2. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like hey, like low key, James Gunn is a wrestling fan, right?
you would think.
Putting Batista out there and then putting John Cena out there. I don't know.
That's a good point.
I think James Gunn is a big WWE guy.
That's a good point. He might be doing Black Adam too, is what you're trying to say. I picked it up. I picked it up. Shout out to that. Shout out to Black Adam and The Rock, favorite wrestler again. Um, um, uh, Ironheart again. This is another girl, woman show. You know, always love to see girls put up on the totem. Nobody's asking for Ironheart,
I
but
wonder if it's gonna be a little like Stargirl.
that would be cool. Stargirl's a great show, by the way. If you
The
ain't watching
stunts of
Stargirl,
the stunts of Stargirl are amazing.
yes. And I would love if Ironheart is like that. Not like, it's totally different, but in that vein because
Well, I mean, because she's a teenager.
right.
You give her this technology, yada yada yada. So I feel like Stargirl. It wasn't like, oh, she's in high school and she has boyfriend problems.
Right.
Like it just jumped into the drama, and they were trying to like problems, like trying to solve a mystery, whatever, and like the high school life and like her social life was secondary to everything she was doing, where a lot of teenage shows are social and then everything else. Does
Well,
that make sense?
yeah, no, I get you. Well, this one because she's like smart and will be technologically advanced. I feel like I mean they'll throw that in there because still a kid, it's about a teenage girl, but hopefully it's more on this side like you were talking about how it's more about her and the suit and the armor she's building and
Yeah, yeah. Everything else is secondary to that.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Like the other stuff will come in time and will be organically brought in, not like, oh, she has a
Exactly.
boyfriend in the second episode because why not? Like,
Well, because somebody's got to not discover the suit.
right. So, another black African American teenage girl is dope. The show sounds dope. Like I said, nobody was asking for it, but it's nice to, for certain shows like this to, your daughter could watch, my niece can watch, it's just cool stuff, man.
Yeah. I said this before. I'm just a fan of like you make it, you put it out there, and I'm gonna watch it.
Yep, yep.
Like I don't care what they make. I'm gonna watch it. Like it's great stuff.
Yeah. So, Don Cheadle, Armor Wars. Look, man, going back to Tony Stark, they're never gonna get rid of Tony Stark. He may never pop up, but they're never gonna get rid of him.
They're just gonna keep saying Tony Stark
Yep.
everywhere, even if he doesn't show up. It's like Stark armor.
Every show we're gonna start talking about Tony Stark. Um,
Yeah,
it's a show I'm looking for. It's not one of the shows like I gotta watch, but like Herb said, well, I'm watching everything. Herb's watching everything,
yep.
so we'll watch it. It's not on my like have to watch show, but I'm gonna watch it. Christian
What?
Bale, huh?
I'm a big fan of Don Cheadle, so I'm excited for that. By the way, but it's I keep saying I'm excited because well, the truth is I'm excited about everything, but they're like, dude, they're casting everything and they're doing everything right. Like Ewan McGregor, like he's awesome. Don
Yep.
Cheadle, I like him.
Yeah, no, I feel everything is like they're doing Disney, Marvel, they all or Star Wars, Pixar, they cast their people very good. And like pay the money that like yeah, put out the money, pay your actors so you can get good actors, make a family environment so people want to come to your studio and do what needs to be done. Don't
Yeah.
BS it, you know? Talking about great actors, I don't know much about Gore the God Butcher, but Christian Bale is awesome, and him being in the Thor movie is, good to see.
Well, yeah, it's Christian Bale. That dude is method, like method.
Yeah,
So I don't know if he's gonna just bulk up to 300 pounds. like, like he might.
yeah, he really might. Christian Bale is. I'm a little surprised he's coming back to superhero movies, but I'm glad he is.
Yeah,
I'm excited for it.
yeah, yeah. He, like I said, he commits to the roles, and I think whatever he does, he sell it.
Yep. And then, what is your thought process about Captain Marvel 2? They're bringing in Miss Marvel. They're bringing in an older version of Monica Rambeau, who we'll see in WandaVision and Miss Marvel. So like Captain Marvel 2. I know I wasn't the biggest fan of the first movie. I thought it was good. I think it was great, but I'm excited for. I don't know. I'm just excited, man.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
excited.
well, hopefully they don't do what they did with the first one because I like the first one. I just didn't appreciate the music being placed where it was making you feel like they're like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the story was like everything was good with that movie except for the music. So like if they can just kind of cut away from that, like I
Mhm.
don't need I'm just a girl while she's like fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's just too on the new.
Yeah, like we see I've been saying it the whole video. It's dope to have a woman being powerful and strong and doing it, but you don't have to punch us in the mouth with it because we see it. We see how amazing she is. Let her amazingness, not a word. Let her be amazing is pretty much my
Yeah,
point.
like I'm still like that scene, like that whole sequence bumps me out because it was all like awesome fighting, like there was a lot of stunts going on, and you get this silly song in there, which I actually like that song, but like it just didn't go. Like, she's like slamming people and she's like dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
Like,
like that.
I don't know. Like
Something out
so
there.
so hopefully for the second one, they don't just throw this music at you to make you feel something or think something.
Right.
It's like let the scene speak. It's fine. Like I don't need the music to tell me what I need to be thinking.
Right. Let the women be strong women and you know
Yeah,
don't make the song bash me in the head. All right, everybody.
like
Uh,
like sorry, it's just a
no,
song
you're
came to
fine.
my mind. I'm a bitch. I'm a mother. I'm a
Oh my
lover.
gosh.
Like they're just gonna throw that in there while she's like I don't know doing dishes. I don't know.
That'd
Like
be the worst. All right, everybody. That's our video today. Herb, you got anything else to say about Star Wars, the animation, the movies, the Marvel, anything that we talked about? Anything else to say?
no, I mean like the only thing I can say is that everything's so far away, so far away,
Yeah.
so far away.
Except
That's it.
WandaVision.
Yeah.
WandaVision less than a month away.
Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
um we probably if we can coordinate it right, the three of us will you will see Brendan again.
Yeah.
We will all
We haven't buried him yet.
yeah, we ain't kicked him out yet. Not yet. Shout out to B. Hopefully we can coordinate it right to where we can do a WandaVision review. Look out for that in January. Because we will watch them. We're watching the TV show regardless.
Yeah.
It'd be dope if we can do a review, put that out for everybody. But yeah, man, I don't have much to say. I'm excited for all of it. Even for Star Wars, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I'm interested in the Obi-Wan stuff just so long. If you couldn't tell, Light Years, I can't wait for Lightyear. Um, She-Hulk, WandaVision,
So much.
give me all the goodness. Give me oh, I didn't talk about it. Real quick before we go, the What If trailer officially came out too. That looked awesome, by the way.
I haven't seen it.
You didn't see it? After
No.
this, if you ain't seen it, like Herb, you need to go watch it. What If trailer is awesome. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman because that is the last Marvel movie, unfortunately, or Marvel anything you will see him in because it's animation. He is very prevalent in that trailer. Um, it's about like what if your characters ended up in a different place, like if the Black Panther was a Guardian of the Galaxy. It's a big part of that trailer. So yeah, shout out to that. That trailer was amazing. Yeah. So thank you
Okay.
for watching. Huh?
Yeah. No,
Uh,
I'll go check that out.
oh yeah, check that out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and share this video. Tell your mommy, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, your grandpa, your lovers, your friends, and your significant others, and your mistresses.
Yeah.
Um, check us back out when we come out with another video. That's our show today. Peace.
Oh.
How do you stop this thing?